Are you currently utilising Reels in your Instagram strategy for growth? Now, I've seen that some people have had massive growth with their Reels, whereas others are saying they just aren't working for them. But there is a good reason for that. Everyone is hyping up Reels right now on Instagram, and for very good reason. Instagram has been pushing them massively on the platform, which has given creators and businesses a huge opportunity to reach a wider audience and to grow their accounts. Reels, they are being pushed not only to your current followers, but also to a cold audience of people who do not currently know you. So if you do them correctly, you can see a massive return on your time creating them with more profile views, followers, leads, and sales. Now, the algorithm for Reels works differently than other types of content. So in this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to know so you can make sure your Reels are hitting the sweet spot with the algorithm every single time that you post. Make sure to stick around to the end as well, because I'm going to be sharing with you the easiest way to work out what audios are trending on Reels so you can make sure you are using them for added growth. Now, my name is Leah Buckingham and I'm a multi-award winning social media and business performance coach, and I help ambitious business owners and entrepreneurs to position themselves online as the go-to authority in their own industry so that they can have more impact, income and freedom in their lives. If you would like to see my weekly trainings, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Okay, so let's get to it. Recently, Instagram has given us an insight into how the Reels algorithm works. So let's deep dive into some of the key parts and see what we need to know. Firstly, when Instagram is deciding on what types of Reels to show you, they will consider from your previous activity on Reels how likely you are to watch the reel all the way through. So this tells us that watch time is an important factor to the algorithm. Therefore, when you are creating your Reels, do not make them any longer than what's necessary. We all know everyone's attention span is limited when viewing short form style content, so keep it concise and to the point. And this is also why it's important to stick to your niche when creating Reels, because Instagram will look to show it to people who have viewed similar content before in order to give it the best chances of success. So if you're posting lots of random Reels, then you will most likely confuse the algorithm and your Reels reach will be affected as a result. Now, like with any type of content on Instagram, the more engagement a piece of content gets, the more it will be pushed to the platform. And this is no different for Reels either. So again, Instagram will look to show you Reels that you are more likely to engage with. So that's liking it, commenting on it, sharing it, etc. But even going to the audio page of that Reel to save the audio or use it straight away to create your own Reel. So again, it's really important to keep your ideal audience in mind when creating your Reels and even testing different call to actions in your captions to encourage different types of engagement from them. So your future Reels will be pushed to similar types of people. So one key takeaway here is that the Reels algorithm looks at users' activity on the Reels page, and they will also look at the history of that user's interaction with the creator who posted the Reel. But they will also look at that person who posted the Reel and how other people also interact with them. So it's important to interact and engage with your followers on the platform and anyone who engages with your content, especially Reels, to increase the chances of your future Reels reach. Posting and ghosting really will not work. You need to spend time on the Reels page and engage with content from your audience as well as others' content within your niche. Okay, just for a moment, I want to take you back to Reels when it was first introduced on the platform. Anyone who was on TikTok was simply uploading their TikTok videos, and the Reels Explore page was full of these Reels with the TikTok logo watermark all over them. Well, Instagram has now cracked down on this, and there are many things to consider with the overall process of filming and creating and uploading your Reels content. Instagram will look at the video quality, so the resolution of the video and the lighting. It doesn't mean you have to go out and buy expensive cameras or lighting equipment, but you do need to be aware of this. I film the majority of my Reels on my iPhone, and I do have a ring light to make the videos brighter and clearer, but often I film my videos with myself standing in front of a window, and in all honesty, it works a treat. Natural daylight is one of the best lighting, and it sounds silly, but just make sure if you're using your phone to film that you wipe the camera lens before you film. I see so many Reels that are slightly blurred, and it's simply because the lens has not been cleaned. And if you're wanting to upload a pre-recorded video to your Reel, so a TikTok video you've done, for example, make sure it does not have the TikTok logo watermark on the video, as Instagram will limit its reach if it does. So the best thing if you want to repurpose your TikTok videos to Reels is to either screen record your TikTok video in the preview mode on the TikTok app before you publish it to TikTok, Or if it's a video that has already been published to TikTok, then you can use one of the downloader apps, which will download your TikTok video without the watermark. I currently use the free one called SnapTik app, where you just copy the TikTok video URL over and then it downloads it automatically to your phone, ready to upload it to Reels. And finally, I think it's worth mentioning that the Instagram algorithm does not favour Reels that are focused on political issues, so make sure you stick to your niche and area of business to avoid any of that. Okay, so if you have all the above ticked, then to amplify your reel even further, you are going to want to create some of your reels around popular trends and with trending audios. And it's quite easy to tell which reel videos are trending because when searching the Reels Explorer, you will often come across the same trend time and time again. And if you're using trends to push your reels further and to get more engagement, just make sure you tailor them to your niche in some way to ensure your content stays on topic with your ideal audience. However, you may just want to use some trending audio to go over your own creation. And so in today's video, my bonus tip is showing you the easiest way to find what audios are currently trending. All you need to do is to take a look at the audio on other reels, and when you see the arrow pointing upwards next to the audio, so either at the bottom of a reel page or when you click on the audio, you can also see the arrow pointing upwards next to the number of reels made with that audio. This basically means that that audio is currently trending, so it's a great time to get on board with that and use it as an audio with your reels. So there you have it. All of these are the key things you need to know about the Reels algorithm for massive growth. Now, if you found this video useful, don't forget to click the like button and click the subscribe button to keep up to date with my regular weekly video content. I love hearing feedback from you guys, so also let me know in the comments if you have found this video useful and what else you would like help with when it comes to creating reels for your Instagram.